Welcome to Tungsten Tales. Peter Snakebite Wright. You've been sort of slowly moved along sort of under the radar. I quoted Kyle Anderson earlier on, and no one's talking too much about you, but you're there. No worries so far, really.
Why does anyone talk about me? You know, Michael's hitting 9 darters and in 4 170 finishes and everything, you know. I say, just sneak along, sneaky. That's it.
You sneaked into the final last year, of course, and
No, I didn't.
So you know how it
Beat some
works.
big names on the way, but I didn't sneak into the final at all.
Well, the thing is, you are one of the big names now, aren't you? I mean, realistically, you are one of the.
I don't
the
really.
elite. Do you not?
No, I'm just like an average pub player, really, and that's it. And
I don't get
that's
average pub players in my pub playing like you play, Peter.
You get sometimes they do on their day.
No, not in my pub they don't. Anyway, you're looking well. You're looking fantastic. And have you got enough? Have you got ideas all the way to the final? Of course you have.
Of course we have.
Have you ever had the same? Had to repeat at all in any tournament?
Have we? I think Aberdeen. Well, it's not in the same place. It wasn't in the same place.
No.
One was, I think it was the same in Glasgow. But it wasn't with the same top. So no.
No, that's that is unbelievable. All that, inspiration.
You see my wardrobe?
Yeah.
Bigger.
I can imagine. So do you enjoy playing on the main stage? You are a main stage player now, really, aren't you? And the fact that you're...
I've got used to it now.
Yeah.
And as before, I was pretty rubbish on the stage. I used to play well on the floor and played rubbish on stage. I used to say my rubbish for then. Don't know why. But now I play okay. I'm getting there.
Yeah,
So I'm getting there.
Everything's on the underneath the skyline pavilion from now on. So that will help you because your experience with the Premier League, playing in front of those massive crowds, that's got to help. Unless you're playing, say, Michael or Phil, because their experience of it is well. But realistically, that's got to help. The elite players.
Yeah, most definitely, and obviously playing in the European tournaments that we've got now in like Germany and all over Europe, and that's fantastic experience for anyone who's playing on the dart circuit now. So when you're playing 2 to 4 or 5,000 in the Europeans, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And that gives you a brilliant experience. And then you come to the TV ones, the normal TV ones like this one, the match play, the world's like small, and then you get to the Premier League, it's like, ooh,
Well, yeah.
and it's even totally different. It's
Yeah.
like that's like you need nappies on.
Yeah.
And it's like, ooh, kind of like that.
Do you get those butterflies? Do you get the buzz still? Walking
course.
on, you must do. Yeah.
Of course, if you don't, then you shouldn't be playing again.
No. And that helps. Does that help? Some players obviously they will. I remember speaking to Eric Bristow and he said, I love the big stage, but some players it doesn't.
Yeah, definitely love playing on stage. I was disappointed that I was on ball too, but you got to work on whatever board you put on. So that's it.
And so what happens now? Do you wait around for the draw, or are you going to go back, put your feet up, and then wait until the morning to see who you got?
Well, I'm going to go back and just put my feet up and have something to eat, and then find out. I don't know, by Twitter or text or whatever.
It won't take long, will it?
Well, I've got tomorrow, so and when I'm on, I don't care.
No, because it is a grueling schedule, like 3 days, obviously, hopefully, and you've made that. But of course, you look as fresh as a daisy.
Yeah, to be honest, I was lucky enough to be on second game on this afternoon, so we went straight back after the game. I just took all clothes off, just a pair of shorts and my top one, just relaxed and had something to eat and chilled.
Yeah.
To be honest, and which was an advantage for myself. So I come back fresh.
Yeah, and then there's no sort of Phil Taylor banging the dartboard at 4:45 in the morning as it was up at the master, waking you up.
To be honest, I was up I got up at 7:30, and I actually threw my first start at quarter to 8 this morning. So
Yeah.
I don't know who's next door.
No.
Tough.
Tough. Well, you're in the tournament anyway. That's all that matters. Congratulations, Peter. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Paul. So that's Peter, right? And that's Tungsten Tales, where we're keeping you at the sharp end of the world dance. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys.